Welcome back. By the way, if you've been watching these on the YouTube channel, thank you for all of the liking and subscribing going on. It makes a huge difference, and the mission and purpose is to spread love, light, and truth um, around the world via the practice of meditation, mindfulness, truth principles, and every time someone likes and subscribe, our group becomes stronger, a stronger network. So Looney and I are very grateful. Anyway, the topic this week is the challenging topic of facing our biggest fear. And maybe you already have. Ooh, wonder how I turned that notification off. Thank you. Anyway, facing the biggest fear. And whoever wants to even do that? And are you familiar with C.S. Lewis? He's a great religious spiritual writer from the mid 20th century. Screw Tape Letters, some other very famous books, a real spiritual genius. But I was listening to a YouTube of a talk he gave, and he talked about how emotions can actually get in the way of our faith. And it was so interesting and timely for me. Don't we love our feelings? Good feelings are what we're all pursuing, we're seeking. We love our good feelings, our love, our passion, our joy. Boy, our feelings. I mean, imagine a life without feelings, without emotion. It would be bereft of anything worthwhile. And yet, it's our feelings in their worst iteration that can cut us off from faith. And so this week I'm facing my biggest fear, and I told you yesterday that I would bring it up briefly, but I don't like flying so much. And so um, my beloved older sister, she's in Las Vegas, and uh, she's in failing health, and I love her so much, and I need to go see her quickly. And I'm not going to elaborate much on that, but I need to go right now. And my life, I just can't survive 2 10-hour drives. And I do fly, and I've flown a great deal in my life when necessary, but it's been 15 years. And now all the emotion is built up, and my imagination runs wild with me. And I'm a control freak, and I don't like somebody else. I mean, if you just let me drive the damn thing, I'll be fine. But anyway, it's an irrational, illogical, ignorant, stupid fear, and I'm just saying for what it is. And I have to go. I get to go. I need to go, and so I'm going tomorrow. And of course, it's 9/11 tomorrow, and of course, I'm planning on flying back on Friday the 13th. So hilarious how I would plan it that way, but I'm either going to do it or I'm not. And so I'm either going to face my biggest fear. And I said yesterday that if we do consciously face our biggest fear, then the what happens to us is astonishing. But the differential between thinking about doing it and actually doing it is the widest gap in the universe. So my talk is bold, and I say I'm going to do it now, but will I? And I don't like the idea of not doing it and the way that I would feel about myself. So I've kind of backed myself into a corner, and other people's biggest fears is often laughable to us. A lot of people love flying. They'd fly anywhere, anytime. Uh, I spoke with my very good friend and spiritual mentor and helper friend, and he's a pilot for Alaska Airlines, and he was terrified of flying, so he faced it, and he never in the world expected to become a pilot for a major airline. And yet his life has opened up in amazing ways just from facing the thing that he knew he needed to face. So there's not much left to say other than just to do it and to report the experience back. So as a so-called spiritual teacher, um, every much in the game, if not more so, and a student, and classes in for me, and I'll keep you posted. Anyway, I'll be here tomorrow doing this, but what's your biggest fear, and what do you think about facing it? And we can enjoy this horrible, wonderful experience together. Anyway, I always accept prayers and blessings, and I issue them to you. And have a beautiful day, and let's continue this upward sweep and transmute fear into power and courage and character. Thanks, you guys. Have a beautiful day.